Did you know that AI is being used to power race drones and they are better than human pilots? Hello fellow introverts and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about racing robots, specifically drones. Now, if you're not familiar with what I mean by drones, they're the little remote control helicopter things that have 4 rotors and everything, and they fly up in the air. Now, people have taken to competing with them, making them smaller and faster, lighter, and everything like that. There's actually a professional drone racing league, which is actually pretty cool to watch. Yeah, if you got a spare 37 minutes and you want to check out something unique, that's for you. But today, researchers in Switzerland unveiled a small drone powered by artificial intelligence that can outfly some of the best human competitors in the world. A quadcopter drone equipped with an AI brain whipped its way around an indoor course in a matter of seconds. In 15 out of 25 races, it was able to beat its human rival, according to research published today in the journal Nature. I don't know why. There's a lot to unpack there. Why Nature magazine is interested in AI. This is the first time that an AI has challenged and beaten human champions in a real-world competitive sport, says Kaufman, an autonomy engineer at Skydo, a drone company based out of Redwood City, California, who worked on the drone while at the University of Zurich in Switzerland. Computers have been beating humans at their own game for quite a while now. In 1997, IBM's Deep Blue bested Garry Kasparov at chess. I remember that. In 2016, Google built a program using artificial intelligence that could beat the world champ Lee Sedol at the game of Go. AI programs have also bested humans at poker and several video games. But every one of these competitions has taken place on a board or on a desk. The computers haven't been able to beat people in real-world competitions, Kaufman said. That's because it's much harder to simulate the real-world conditions if you're flying a drone than if you're playing on a game on a board. This is called the sim-to-real gap, he says. Another spot-on naming convention by smart people. The team overcame the gap by using a variety of AI and conventional programming strategies. Kaufman taught the drone what racing gates look like by hand identifying the fabric gates in tens of thousands of images. The technique, known as supervised learning, the team also used more conventional code to help the drone triangulate its position and orientation based on visual cues from its camera. But the real secret to the drone's success came from a relatively new technique known as reinforcement learning. So basically, it flew right, so it got a microchip for a snack. The team put the drone's control code into a virtual version of the race course and sent it around and around in virtual space for an equivalent of 23 days, 1 hour of computing time. The code kept practicing until it learned the best route. That means as fast as possible, and also all gates in the correct sequence, says Leonard Bowersfield, a PhD student at the Robotics and Perception Group of the University of Zurich. The final version of the code allowed the drone to best its human rivals 60% of the time. The drone has plenty of limitations. It only works on a specific course it's been trained on and in a specific environment. Moving the course from inside to outdoors, for example, would throw the drone off due to the changes in lighting and the slightest things that could send it spinning. For example, if a rival accidentally bumps it, it has no idea how to handle this and crashes, says Bowersfield. Bowersfield says the lack of flexibility is part of the reason why this kind of technology can't be easily fashioned into a killer military drone anytime soon. Yeah, alright, why are you even thinking that? In the accompanying commentary in Nature, to beat human pilots in any racing environment, the drone will have to deal with external disturbances such as the wind as well as the changing light conditions, gates that are less clearly defined, other racing drones, or many other factors, he writes. Still, the little drone does show the AI is ready to make the jump from virtual world to the real one, regardless of whether or not human opponents are ready or not. Look, man, I don't know about you, but I felt okay about it until they mentioned, oh no, these are not killer drones and they can't be used to anything like that. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know. And with that, another obscure fact, I'll talk to you nerds later.